We're going to be talking about how to create a restful and romantic bedroom. And from a feng shui standpoint, the bedroom is one of the really the most important room in your house. So I'm excited to share these tips. And I also want to inspire you to stay until the end, because if you stay till the end, I'm going to be sharing how to get your free feng shui bedroom checklist, which is basically everything that I talk about tonight. I'm going to be putting into a checklist that you can download. And then also, I've also got another special bonus. So be sure to stay until the end. So from a feng shui standpoint, your bedroom is really more important than you think. It's the place where we go to rejuvenate, rest, and really feel your best. You know what I mean? If you think about it, it's almost like the most important room in your house because it can support your well-being. And, if you have a busy bedroom, it can also detract from the energy. It can maybe keep you up at night or not make you feel as comfortable with your partner. So really understanding the importance of your bedroom and really honoring your own personal chi. This is where your energy starts. And if you've watched any of my videos for any time, you know that honoring your personal chi is a big part of my feng shui, how I help my clients create a balanced space. So it all kind of ties together. And the bedroom is the one place where you can really set the energy for how you want to feel in your life. And again, with feng shui, it's also a great way to attract your ideal partner or to put some emphasis and support on your current relationship. So it's just a really great place. I did want to mention this also. A lot of times when we're moving into a new home or we're renovating, sometimes we will start with getting all the other areas of the house set up. And I really want to inspire you to first start with your own master bedroom. It's kind of like we want that space to feel the most balanced and the most at ease so that you feel at ease as you're creating the rest of your space. So just remember that one important point. So as we're thinking about the bedroom, the first thing we always want to think about from a feng shui standpoint is the bed position. And we always want to put the bed on the most supported wall that is furthest away from the door. So you really want to be able to face the door and make sure that you feel safe and protected. There might even be like a headboard, or really making sure that when your bed is on that most supported wall, we want to make sure that you are feeling safe. It's almost like creating the armchair effect. If you've studied feng shui at all, it's like you want to create that armchair effect where you have that support of the mountain behind you, right? And so that's what we want to do with the putting your bed on the most supported wall. And of course, as you know, maybe you don't know, but the golden rule in feng shui is always to face the door. So when we put the bed on the most supported wall, furthest away from the door, facing the door, we really put you in the command position so that you're able to rest and feel at ease and really feel your best. And you also want to pay attention to where the doors and windows are located in your room, because doors and windows are where chi comes in and out. It's like the chi flow. So really paying attention to, those energy flows can also affect how you're sleeping. Even sometimes we might even pay attention to what's around you. So it could be like beams over your head, or again, those windows. Also with bed position, we also want to think about having like a nice sturdy headboard so that, again, you just have that support. Even having a footboard sometimes can be feeling very supported. So the bed position from a feng shui standpoint is important. Sometimes even when we get a little bit more technical with feng shui, we might even look at the actual direction of your bed. So is it north, south, east, or west? One of the directions, and finding out what is your ideal direction and where your head needs to face so that you can feel supported in all areas of your life. So the number one thing from a feng shui standpoint is always your bed position. The other thing that we want to think about is the artwork in your home or in your bedroom. Tonight, we're talking about the bedroom. Artwork in general is always going to tell the story. But when we're thinking about the master bedroom, this is really how you're really setting the mood and ambiance of your bedroom. And so finding a piece that feels peaceful, or that feels rejuvenating, or, that has that soft, comforting energy is very good for the master bedroom. Also, this is a wonderful opportunity to bring in artwork that represents partnership or duality. this is a great way to honor your relationship. And this is, again, if you're in a loving relationship and you're happy, still supporting that duality and that partnership with a piece of artwork can be very good. If you are looking to attract a relationship, adding in the intention of partnership and duality can be very good. And so I really want you to think about the artwork, because the artwork in your home is very powerful. It's something that you're seeing all the time, and you're always connected with that story. So I want you even now to think about, what is the artwork in your home or in your bedroom really saying? What is that feeling that it's creating? Is it supporting you? Is it the story that you're wanting to tell that's really relevant to your life today? And artwork is so powerful. So again, in your bedroom, depending on the feeling and the energy that you're wanting to create, make sure you really represent it, that story, with a really wonderful piece of artwork. Oftentimes, I will say that if you are wanting to make one investment into your home, investing in a really wonderful piece of artwork can be very, very supportive. And again, if you want to put that artwork in your bedroom, it can be very good. Again, setting that intention and really understanding what's that story that you want to create, what's that feeling, and really kicking it off with a wonderful piece of artwork. Another important part of Feng Shui, especially when we're thinking about the bedroom, is thinking about comfort and safety. So if you think about it, the goals of any bedroom is rest and relaxation and rejuvenation, right? And so the best way to do that is to create a feeling of comfort and safety. So from a Feng Shui standpoint, we always want to make sure that there are no sharp corners facing the bed, right? So sharp corners could be, maybe it's the edge of maybe a dresser or a chair, or maybe it's even, I've been in a few master bedrooms where the way the room was lined up, there was the edge of a closet or the edge of a master bathroom that were shooting into the bed. And so we really want to make sure that there's no sharp corners, or if there's a way to soften it or put something in front of it, or if your home is in the building stage and you're noticing those sharp corners, especially in your bedroom, that are going to be pointing right to where you're sleeping, see if you can talk to your builder. I know I've been on site on building construction sites for homes with my clients, and we've talked to the builder to see if we can soften that corner in some way, or maybe you can hang a piece of material or put something in front of it to really soften that. The other thing about creating comfort and safety is also like eliminating clutter and anything that's going to create that stagnant energy, because if you think about it, any kind of too much energy in the bedroom is going to affect your sleep pattern, right? And overall, it could affect your peace of mind. And again, if you do have that unsettled energy or those sharp edges, it could even create pain in the body, like beams overhead or those sharp corners. Sometimes, not every time, but every once in a while, we'll notice that people are experiencing pain in their body, and we can see how just over time they've been in a particular room, let's say a room with a sharp corner, and we move that, and that helps to alleviate the pain. So definitely pay attention, and really pay attention to creating that feeling of comfort and safety in your bedroom. Another thing that I want to inspire you about tonight is really thinking about creating romantic photos in your room. So, photos in general they're inspiring, and they represent our most favorite memories in life. And when we think about the bedroom, we really want to reserve that space for the pictures that honor your relationships, or the relationship that you're in, whether it's with your spouse or a boyfriend or girlfriend or a partnership, whatever that might be. And then what we want to do is move the pictures that are maybe of your family, of family members, of children. We want to honor those pictures because they are very, very important, but we want to put those pictures in the living areas of the house, and really reserve your bedroom, really create that sanctuary for either you or you and your partner. And you really want to create that space so it's like you don't have all the eyes on you. You want to really create that calm, peaceful space. And again, just eliminating the overall energy. And from a Feng Shui standpoint, people are considered fire energy, so are animals, right? And so when we have a lot of people pictures, we're just creating more fire energy. And in the bedroom, of course, we do want some passion and some fire, but we really want, mostly we want like calm, peaceful energy. So we're just honoring our most favorite pictures, maybe like 1 or 2 favorite romantic pictures, and then putting the pictures of our family in the living areas of our house. Another idea when we're thinking about creating our most restful and romantic bedroom is to think about the colors that we put in our master bedroom. You know, from a Feng Shui standpoint, it's really best to include warm skin tones in your master bedroom. So this could be like warm skin tones, warm colors, peaches, pinks, ivories, splashes of red, maybe like a chocolate brown, something that feels very soothing and warm. You know, and I know a lot of people love greens and blues, and those are very, very restful, calming colors. But from a Feng Shui standpoint, if we're trying to create some feelings of romance or warmth or comfort, sometimes putting those colors in your guest rooms is going to be a little bit better. And then bringing in those warmer tones for your master bedroom is just going to be a little bit more supportive. And again, the colors for romance are pink, peach, and again, splashes of red. So really think about that feeling that you're wanting to create in terms of romance and just bringing in those splashes of color. And I even wore my pink sweater tonight for romance. So just think about the colors of romance and bringing those in to support your bedroom. Another important aspect of Feng Shui when we're thinking about creating our ideal bedroom is really eliminating those distractions. So I would love to invite you to avoid having a desk or work items, exercise equipment, bills, paperwork, laptops, or anything else in your bedroom that has really busy energy or the energy that's going to keep you up at night. So it's kind of like we really want to avoid those distractions. So I know this last year with everybody working from home and the past couple years, trying to find a place within your home that that you do have a place to work can sometimes be hard. You know, space is kind of at a premium. And so sometimes maybe in some situations we have set up a desk in our bedroom. And I'm going to put a little like bug in your ear. I would love for you to find a different area of the house to have your office in. Number one, you really want to reserve the bedroom for sleep and passion. Everything else is a distraction. But also in terms of working, if you think about it, if you're working in your bedroom, you're sleeping in your bedroom, you're never getting a time away from your work. And for you to show up the best in your career, your job, if you're running a business from home, you need a break from your business. So you really want to have your office somewhere other than your bedroom. The other thing too is if you are running a business from home, you know, so many people have started new businesses in these past couple years. You want to feel like a rock star. You want to feel executive. So you do, just although we are talking about the bedroom mostly, I do want to kind of put this bug in your ear. Where can you find a spot in your house so that you do feel like an executive, so that you do feel like a successful business owner? You know, is that working from your bedroom? Probably not. You know, so I want you to think about and be creative. Is there an area of your home? Is there a guest room? Is there a loft? Is there a basement? Some other area other than your bedroom that you can really set up shop and really take command of that area and feel like a rock star. And then you can have your bedroom to be more quiet and peaceful in the place that can be your sanctuary. So that's just a couple things to think about. And again, even thinking about the other things like your laptop and bills, you know, those are all important things. Keep those in the living areas also. Really create your bedroom to be that sanctuary that you need it to be. And this is also about honoring your own personal energy. You know, I mean, eliminating those distractions will help you sleep better. You'll show up better. And, you know, it's just one of those things. You know, I remember one of my very first Feng Shui clients, this is like 20 years ago. I had just gotten back from California and I was working with my first client and, you know, we're in their bedroom and it was like textbook, like problematic. You know, they had exercise equipment. They had 2 elliptical machines. They had a TV, they had a desk, they had stacks of paper and the laptop, everything that could have been in there that was probably like a Feng Shui no-no was in there. And I remember asking my client, like, tell me what's going on with your relationship. And she's like, we're about to get a divorce. And it was so obvious because in their bedroom, there wasn't any space for the couple. You know, they had their whole life going on in there. And it was just really, it was so full of all this other energy. So I really want to inspire you to take that to heart. And I'm not suggesting that you're having relationship problems, but just create that sanctuary and keep it clear and keep it clean and keep the living busy stuff in the busy areas, because of course we all want to be productive. We all have things to do. We all have bills to pay. We all have work to do. We just want to do those in the other areas and leave your bedroom to be that sanctuary. And then lastly, I wanted to talk to you about children's bedrooms, because our kids are sensitive and our kids need to sleep well too. And, you know, kids tend to be really sensitive to their environments. And so again, when we're thinking about creating a bedroom for our children, make sure that artwork is really supportive and calming, you know, and really pay attention to the bold and brightly colored images, because sometimes, you know, think about a kid's constitution. It's even a little bit less because they're still growing and maturing. Their constitutions are a little bit different even than adults. You know, if adults are getting overwhelmed with too many like people images or bright colors, think about a kid. But yet oftentimes when we're decorating our kids' rooms, we'll put like really vibrant colors, or we'll put like, especially for little boys, we'll put like lots of sports figures, or, you know, pictures that have a lot of vibrant, you know, I'm thinking mostly like football and hockey and, you know, I mean, baseball. And that's not to say that we can't have one or two, but I've been in some children's bedrooms that have just been like, it's just too much. And you wonder why the kids have ADHD, or why they're hyperactivity, or they can't rest very well at night. Really pay attention to, you know, too many bold colors or too many people images, you know, all these images that are creating a lot of activity. Because if you think about it, they go to school, they're with their friends, they're busy with activities or sports, and then they come home and they need a place to really cool out and chill out. And so their bedroom becomes their haven, right? Their own sanctuary. And of course, yes, kids love to honor their heroes and sports people and people that are important in their life. That's not to say not to have any of that, but you just want to pay attention to how much is really going on there, and mostly what's happening with your kids. You know, if they maybe even ask them, make sure you ask them how they feel in their room. Do they feel comfortable? Do they feel at ease? And ask them how they feel. Another idea is sometimes even paying attention to, if you're wondering how they're feeling in their bed, maybe even go in the afternoon and lay down on their bed and notice how you feel. Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel at ease? And notice if there's any sharp edges, or how the artwork or colors or pictures on the walls might be affecting you. And then you might have kind of an insight into how your kids are feeling. So, and again, with those colors, you know, just having cooler, calmer colors in your kids' rooms to support them. Of course, get them involved. What are their favorite colors? What do they enjoy? And then just really helping them make good decisions so that it feels really balanced. And then just really paying attention to, you know, what's going on with their bed placement as well. Again, just like we talked about in the beginning, putting their bed on the most supported wall, furthest away from the door so that they can see the door. Having them face the door lets them feel empowered. You know, sometimes kids get scared at night. And so letting them feel really empowered by being able to face the door can just be one less thing that they have to do to feel at ease. So just really think about your kids, because I know they matter too. So, and then lastly, I just wanted to mention the Boggle, which is the Feng Shui Map. And again, just for tonight's presentation, we don't have a ton of time, but when we lay the Bagua down, we can lay this wonderful map on a piece of property, on our house, or on a room. And again, if you'll notice, that far right corner is the love and relationship, the love and marriage area. And so when we're thinking about our master bedroom, we might even want to pay attention to what's going on in that right-hand corner, because that's really the area that we can either honor our current relationship, or if we are looking to attract a relationship, we can put a meaningful item there, maybe something that represents duality or partnership, 2 candles, or maybe something that represent a pair of something to honor that, what we are trying to attract into our life, or if we are in a supportive relationship, maybe it's putting something there that honors our relationship. So there's so many things when we start thinking about Feng Shui, and of course, working with the Bagwan, the 5 elements. We're not even going to touch on that tonight. But there's so many wonderful things that you can do to really enhance the quality of your life through your environment. And that's what Feng Shui is about. And it really takes the guesswork out of where to place your artwork and furniture and belongings, as well as how to organize your space and really create a beautiful space that's holistic and that really supports what's most important to you and how you feel. So, I've done Feng Shui for 20 years and I've helped so many, I've had the amazing opportunity to help so many people make transformations in their life through their environment. And I would love to help you as well. So on that note, if you really liked what you heard tonight, or you might be watching this in a replay, and you would like to get a checklist of everything that I've talked about tonight, I would love for you to post the word bedroom in the comments, and then we can reach out to you with the PDF. This is just a great thing that you can have on hand, that you can read through, kind of keep in your file or as you're making changes to your bedroom. So if you want the free checklist, make sure you post bedroom in the comments and we'll reach out with the PDF. If you're feeling really, really inspired to talk about learning how to create a harmonious bedroom and home, I would love to invite you to schedule a free 45-minute Feng Shui discovery session with me. This call is it's totally free. And this is where we really start to diagnose what's happening with the energy in your home. We're going to begin to create a plan, and we can even see if the Harmony Blueprint will work for you. So this is a really valuable call. It might even be one of the most valuable things that you can dedicate to your home this year. So if you'd like to talk to me personally and we can start to create that plan, talk about some of the things that might be working or not working in your home, you want to talk to me about it, I'd love to get on one of these calls. So if you'd like to post, if you'd like to set up a discovery call, make sure you post discovery in the comments and we'll reach out with a link to my calendar. We can hop right on and then I can call you on that day. It's super simple. So on that note, my friends, and when you go to the session, you just pick a time and find a time that works for you, and then I'll call you then. So again, lots of opportunities. If you want to do the checklist, type bedroom. If you want to do the discovery session, post discovery, find a time. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was valuable. I really love providing value about, really understanding the energy in your space and how it can affect your life. So on that note, my friends, thank you so much for watching. This is Jen Boyd, and be sure to check out more videos either on my YouTube channel or in my Facebook group. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks.